I'm Brigham Larson with Brigham Larson Pianos. This is a 1911 Schaeffer piano that we totally rebuilt. So originally built, like I said, in 1911 and remanufactured just barely. We just finished it and it's looking good. The craftsmanship of these pianos was so high at this time. The cost in today's dollars was somewhere in the neighborhood of about $40,000 in what this would have cost in its day when you adjust for inflation. And you can see why. You can see, just you think about what you could buy in today's dollars for $40,000, and I mean that's the level of craftsmanship and quality that you get with these old pianos. It's built in Chicago, which is a major piano building hub. And 1911, by the way, was the year that the most pianos in the United States were ever built, and it never recovered after that. It was just constant decline with the radio and other I guess innovations, the TV, and so piano manufacturing, the vast majority now, of course, is in Asia. There is still some in the United States, but nowhere near what it was before the Depression, much less going back to 1911. Okay, so this it's beautifully redone. The refinishing, you can see, is beautifully executed. The pedals down there, those are original, but those have been replated. Here, when we replate, we sand them down and get them smooth and perfect, and then put a new brass plate on there, make it look really nice, coat it in lacquer. And then the keys have been redone, the sharps, the bushings, and then on the inside here, everything has been totally rebuilt. This is the vast majority, if you can imagine how much work went into everything that I've been describing so far. This is probably 80% of, oh, looks like some finishing touches are still being, I'm not sure what these pieces of tape, I didn't even know before I started doing this video. Looks like somebody's doing maybe some final alignment. Like I said, we just barely finished the piano. So, yeah, apparently some final refinements. Anyway, the plate has been redone. It's you can see how beautiful that is. That's an automotive paint, and then we've got some decals that were put on here again to sort of replicate what was on there before. And all of these bolts are original, but beautifully shined. These hammers have been replaced. Those are brand new, of course, and they've been voiced and everything duplicated to the original specs of what was there. The strings, of course, are new. These strings are new. It's a German string manufacturer that we've been using lately that I've been really happy with. I've been getting great reviews with those bass strings. We send the specs of what the old strings are, and then he sends us back these strings that we've used a string company in, I believe it's Tennessee, for a lot of years. But when we experimented with this German guy, people were just blown away. So that's what this one has. All the tuning pins are new, and a crucial component to that is torquing all of those to the proper 100 to 120 pounds of torque. And then have a look here. This is something that I don't necessarily point out in a lot of videos. You can see all of these coils. If you look very closely, they're all really tight. If they're not nice and tight, then, well, one, you know that the stringing job was not done with a huge amount of care. But then also you have tuning instability, where if these aren't tight, you have the potential for energy to essentially I guess get, well, for instability in the string, I put it that way. And then there's some other aspects, like making sure that those coils are totally perpendicular to the orientation of the pin by covering half the hole, that sort of thing. Same with the hammer butts. What I'll point out here is all of these catchers are in a perfect line. You have the hammers here in perfect alignment on this plane here, and then on this plane here. And then you also have the catchers in perfect alignment, which means that that was a nicely executed installation, hammer hanging. Pull this out, check this out under here. Okay, more beautiful craftsmanship. You can see the soundboard all lacquered, and didn't need a ton of repairs, but usually looks like there was a very small repair right there where it's slightly darker, but of course that's all been filled in and, you know, sanded down, lacquered over. All the trap work beautifully rebuilt. Yeah, it looks really good. Very, very, very professional. And the casters are new, so the piano rolls nicely again. Usually the casters on these old pianos are very inefficient. Really nice tone. It's a light touch, much lighter than I'm used to even for pianos this vintage. Great tone, really nice touch. Great sustain. This piano is beautiful. Even at the high end, which a lot of these old pianos lack high end, or especially up here. But this piano's got it. Yeah, really nice. Okay, beautiful piano. This piano's ready to go. This is a restored piece of history, absolutely, of history, Americana. I'm really pleased with that. Come check it out and see what you think. The address, we're in Orem, Utah. But if you're out of state, we deliver pianos all over. That's a major part of our business. Is national business, shipping all over the place. So that's not an obstacle. Thanks for watching.